Welcome to the Chairman television station, Wazobia Max, Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Wazobia TV channel 98 on top of GoTV cable and www.wazobiatv.tv/live. We don't come on top of that ogbonge politics discussion show. As e dey hot, we dey tell una say every weekday from Monday go reach Friday 10 to 11 don turn Christmas. Sake of say all the action tori wey dey comot smoke inside Nigeria political boxing ring, we go carry am, drop am down, give you the matter as e dey hot, give you license to chook mouth inside and talk am the way anything be you for body, so that those wey dey lead us go do the necessary thing to move this our country forward. My name na Ezugwu Chukwudi, and as usual I no dey alone inside studio. I dey with my brother when Sabu will stay concerned politics matter as e dey hot.
Yes, a beautiful Monday morning to our wonderful viewers who dey watch us right now. We don't carry that same ogbonge program coming away again as e dey hot. That political program where they do it, where they informate, where they sunshine with different political activities where they play out for Abuja, Nigeria. Today we'll not go different. Now the TORI edition, we'll go give them all the gist because usually Friday we close our shop. But Monday like this, we'll give them all the gist of what happened from Friday, reach today will be Monday. So that at least we're going to give them up-to-date informate of the activities they play out for Abuja, Nigeria. My name never see change. My name is Nkubi. And this now as e dey hot.
I go take them easy now because I want to introduce our ogbonge visitor. And our ogbonge visitor na person when we say na Nigerian. If you see her, you go know say na Nigerian. But the way when the arrangement take day, we go guys they take them very, very easy. So that you know go be like say wetin we dey carry comot from our mouth, the thing be like say na fast forward they play as in they hear us. This na person when we say when it comes to writing anything inside Obodo Nigeria, he dey like to write am. Any issue wey just come in mind, he go write the thing down. And he love Nigeria so passionately when we say even though you know based on education, lifestyle and everything, no be inside this Obodo country, he still get passion for this country. See they come back, they discuss these particular issues. Before I introduce our ogbonge visitor, we go rush enter inside one small break. When we go the break, come back, I will just introduce our visitor so that the talk will they go seriously where they don't go anywhere now on top of as e dey hot. Now you dey so we dey come back. Our ogbonge visitor na person when we say like I describe, person wey love Nigeria so passionately when we say as if you tell am say make he no come back to Nigeria based on saying qualified today anywhere else outside Nigeria, he reach today. But he talk say no, I love my country. I'm gonna come back to my country and speak passionately about my country. And they talk of no other than Ibitola Ojoye Adebayo. Ibitola Ojoye Adebayo, welcome to AS E DEY HOT.
Thank you for having me.
I said the way your voice taking you sound.
No, they're too excited. They worry you, make you even handle them. You're welcome, Jerry.
Thank you.
We in this kind of platform, we get tradition.
Wait, what do you do?
Wait now.
Wait. For now, no day for pigeon.
No,
which one be welcome, Jerry? Welcome now, welcome for pigeon.
Wait, make we even give her that blend of no how to take one. I'm sorry. So let's make we go ahead. So this is it. We get a tradition where we say once we get ogbonge guests like now, especially beautiful women like now, we always extend them hand of fellowship. So that once the argument don't start, make nobody say, hey, we carry you for mine. So see my own hand first.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you. Oh my God.
Make her shake.
Now what if your own?
Why you dey shake hand? They
leave the hand. Now leave the hand. Leave the hand. Maybe now they complain. Leave the hand alone.
What is there in handshake? Is it not handshake?
Leave the hand alone. Now you can't hold on to the hand. Leave the hand alone. Thank you.
You go make our people for us think say this thing. No, it's not just handshake.
It is a handshake.
What's there in shaking hand?
Not shaking hand. It's a prolonged hand. You don't get it too long.
Unity handshake.
Enough of that. Go ahead, please.
Okay.
Leave this issue.
Our people went there for us. As soon as know as we do them every Monday, we go tear the nylon come out on top of all of the action to the way happen inside Obodo Nigeria for the weekend. Now the one we go start with. Now the one way happen based on say that they celebrate June 12th. If you mark your calendar or if you check your calendar inside Obodo Nigeria for the past 23 years, June 12th na very significant date for inside Obodo Nigeria. That na say if we carry and go back to 23 years ago, they conduct elections inside Obodo Nigeria between two of the political parties at the time, the Social Democratic Party SDP and the National Republican Convention NRC. That one are between Moshood Kashimawo, Olawale Abiola and Alhaji Bashiru Tofa. for that election, based on the arrangement, say Nigeria get 30 states at the time. They never create Ekiti, Ebonyi, Bayelsa, Nasarawa, Zamfara, and Gombe states. They talk say Chief Moshood Kashimawo Olawale Abiola, he don't win 16 of the 30 states. And based on the simple majority system, now he's supposed to be the president of Nigeria. But our then president, that time head of state, General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, can't cancel the election. And 23 years on, we still talk about that particular incident and waiting for happen inside Obodo, Nigeria. Plenty people come out yesterday, they come stage one thing when they call Waka. Then waka based on say, then they talk say that they waka for democracy. Say in the past 23 years, this man when we say giving life for democracy, they never still see anything about them. When we enter into the discussion, come they discuss them, we go check, make we see whether we don't really benefit for democracy inside Obodo, Nigeria or not. But that's now our first story based on AS E DEY HOT.
Yes, and straight off from that story, make we enter straight into this one, where they bring back our girls group, advocacy group, don't carry ear, draw. That is, they don't draw the ear of federal government. Say, hey, when it comes to the issue of humanitarian matter, especially when it gets to do with this IDP camp, make them they take and play at all, because people say the issue of say they bring in politics inside the matter, don't they too much, because just the recent report we get now say a lot of this camp they suffer from that is starvation. A lot of the people who there, a lot of the children there, then they feed them. If you see the job like people will say where they are affected by war, as if then they won't take care of them. And this is also going by the fact say at least the African Union at least give kudos to the government, say that they try well when it comes to the ID camp. And then following the recent this way, we say they won't bring in more that is more of our people where they are in that country. They won't bring them back to this same camp. And the idea they carry this here, they draw, give them the federal government say, look, now they take the issue of IDP camp play politics, because sincerely, if they do it now, supposed to do our government, now not supposed to at least look the condition of some people. Can't they take and say now can't they take they do ton kind of drama. So I find way address the matter, make sure say the issue of starvation, they affect them. Now, what happen about IDP and the government with that?
Our third story get to do with what some people go begin to talk saying that the prayer when then they pray and I don't they affect this particular arrangement. As gist don't come and say the militants them when we say for the Niger Delta that they operate, they talk say they want to we no go agree, bring down the government to its knees based on say they want make our economy grand to a halt. Division don't they inside their midst. This one are because of some kind gist over the year from different people when come and talk say them they be militants. Make nobody forget say we get Niger Delta Avengers. We also get the ones who call themselves the Red Egbesu Water Lions. We get the ones who call themselves the Isaac Adakaboro Boys, aka Forest Fighters. Plenty of them like that. But information they come and they talk say some of them don't draw here, give the Niger Delta Avengers say they don't make their OP, they don't let government know the way when the team be there for body. Say make them stop small, because if we continue like this, now we say we go carry the country reach the level where we say hey you go come turn into Gbege, and if you enter Gbege say wahala go there based on the kind of conditions we they face for inside this our country. They go also call on the federal government, say make government self do im own to use come to the table, follow them discuss all the things when we say they don't put in place to use ensure say no be just the agitators, that is the people when they fight say they be militants, but everybody inside Niger Delta say they go benefit from the good plan when governments don't put. Now we see they watch this particular issue with keen interest to see what will happen this week based on say our Oga president will give 2 weeks say make our soldier people then suspend their activities so that these militants they will come, they go negotiate. After the 2 weeks expire, we will see what they go from here. But that's now the story when get to do with division inside the arrangement of the militants them AS E DEY HOT.
And from that one, we could also give that this story where they talk say yes, they say federal government they do it in, that they plan to do it, they plan to at least give another fresh financial relief to some states. We did very much aware, say some couple of months back, the federal government do it in, allocated 400 billion naira to at least states where we say, when they complain, say they never do it, they never pay their workers and all that. This time around, what they hear, we say, they won't do it, they won't allocate another money, give some of these states. But then the Minister of Finance can't talk, say, look, for this thing to work, I say, get conditions where these people go meet. Say, according to what they talk, say, they go need to at least meet this 22-point reform agenda called the fiscal sustainability plan. Say now this million they will fit do know exactly what they want, and if they go do it, whether they go approve them or not. So make us see they do it, make us see they cross our fingers, make they know how this matter go. Because if they don't pay a particular sum of over 400 billion naira, and we don't know what some of our state governments take that money do, then this one we go need to do it and put our inside and to ensure say at least this one they give out so that they go also feel monitor, know where and where they spend and put.
To top our story up, it get to do with the one when we say the army don't carry retirement, give over 200 officers They talk say this one are based on say they carry their hand go put inside the 2015 general elections. Everybody knows say the primary responsibility of soja people na to protect the territorial integrity and corporate existence of the country. But as they come go dey involved inside election, to you see say this party win this election by fire by force, the army people come and talk say okay, based on discipline and say they won't set example for those wey be say go wan follow this kind way. They come say make 200 people make they just carry waka go house, whether e don reach for them to retire or not. Some people don come argue say if you check this arrangement, e be like say na one section of the country na this thing affect. But other people come and talk say discipline na discipline. If we get standing rule and we get standing order, if you flout am, whether you be the president younger brother or you come from a village or you marry him sister, if they say make you save this punishment, you go serve that particular punishment. These na all the stories wey we don carry come based on the action to wey happen inside obodo Nigeria for the weekend. We still get our ogbonge visitor inside studio and we go dey take these stories dem one by one. Once again, our ogbonge visitor, welcome to AS E DEY HOT.
Thank you.
Now, I go like when we come from this particular angle because I know say this story na something when we say based on say you don't live outside Nigeria for a very long time. You know as this one they go. Now we'll talk about accountability. Everybody knows accountability now to talk say if I give you 2 naira, make sure say you spend the 2 naira well. If I give you 5 naira, make sure say you spend the 5 naira well. Just last year, when our president, Muhammadu Buhari, enter inside office, many of the states come and talk, say, we no get money, we dey owe salary, we no fit do this. And our president come talk, say, okay, if una meet certain conditions, he go release money, give una. They can't release money, give some of these states. But in less than a year, some of them, they come back, they talk, say, they don't get money, they still the owe salary.
Yes.
Now, maybe we talk about accountability. I know, say, for the country, for the place where you don't live, if they talk, say, use this money for this thing. Now this thing that they use this money for. But for Nigeria here, if they say use this money for this thing, they know they use that. I want to ask, say Oyibo people, their sense, the battery when their sense they use, they always they charge. And our own, the thing they dry quick because human being are human being. If Oyibo they do something like this and we they do our own like this, say now you go answer the question.
I think what the problem is that we have to be accountable for each other. Like in the Western society now, everything is monitored. The person that's monitoring you is being monitored themselves.
Thank you.
So if you've been given funds to do some certain things, whoever's been given those funds and shared it out, they're supposed to be monitored as well to see if they've actually shared those funds into specific areas that it's supposed to go.
True.
And to make sure that those areas have been fulfilled and the funds have been used in those areas. If not, then there's no point. That's when things go missing and they can't explain what's happened to the money. And that's what's, to be honest, that's what's going, a lot of that is going down here, and to be honest, things need to be monitored. But then, everybody needs to be accountable.
Okay, everybody needs to be accountable. But then we could also bring up from this angle briefly. So, okay, if we get an anti, that is a particular body, we say their responsibility now to also address. So, okay, you know they spend the money they give you. Make we ask you how you take spend the money. That is anti-corrupt bodies. And you can't be say, okay, till they go like this. And you know they see the work of the corrupt bodies like
EFCC,
ICPC, and even the court itself. You understand? Say notice say somehow I no go buy am paru pasu. Wetin be that thing wey be say we know they fit take say result from this particular people wey be say they suppose they address this particular issue of anti-corruption. Why are we not getting results from them?
Because the disease comes from within.
Hey.
To be honest, it's within. If it's not resolved, it's just gonna spread, and it's to be honest, it's a generation thing. It's been going on for years, for years and years and years, and it's very hard to get away from that system. But sooner or later, if we want success for Nigeria, it has to start from somewhere. If it doesn't start, then nothing's going to happen. Then people are still going to complain about electricity, about education, about this. And things like that, to be honest, it starts from as young as primary school, because these are the kids that's growing up to become who you see today.
Thank you very much.
So if they're not guided well in the first place and educated well, and instead of being passed on, oh, you're supposed to do your WIEC, they didn't do it, and your parents is dipping into their pocket so that you can come out of the university education, but you don't even know what you're supposed to do in the first place. And these are the people that are going to start running the system, and they were not even educated into what to do in the first place. And that's what I'm saying. Everything starts from as young as when they're in primary school. Is the mentality.
Chukwudi, I wonder how your own mentality did when you did this thing. I mean, you can imagine waiting our madam they talk. I mean, Imagine mentality. So when they talk about mentality, and people like us, so we know how to take results, we know the kind of at least nurture with the nurture, so we make our brain. They very sincerely. If you want to make sure to work, make it work that same way. But people like you say,
you won't carry me, they shine. Because you won't carry me. The time when you go primary school, don't be when they do hand like this.
I know go through something.
Which one you don't go through what?
No,
you went 1960, then you did Tafa Balewa, they wave flag. You are who? You should be one talk.
No, okay. You don't do. We not talk.
You go good make we emphasize what our visitor don't talk. You don't hear what he talk. You can't hear the see loud. See as he take answer question. You come they use me the shine.
What is they wrong in?
He don't talk say make we go back to the roots. Start from small children. What will they teach them?
Thank you very
People
much.
like you now go carry money, they pay runs, make them they write exam for their pikin them.
I never for once.
You do me one, I do you back. It's 1-1. Next story, please. Don't even do this.
Okay.
You get this one. I shall say this one go touch you for mind.
Okay.
Internally displaced persons.
Thank you very much.
IDP people. Now, bring back our girls people. Don't come at contact. Say these internally displaced persons, they die of starvation. No food. No water.
In a country where be their own, no.
In a country where be their own.
Where did they be citizens? They are citizens of this country. They die of food.
Then they die of
right
say
on,
food no day. Now, how it take possible say why it be say for this our country we dey always dey politicize issues. For example, this government go come out to the talk say, oh, we are feeding internally displaced persons, and everybody go shout, hey. Oh, we are giving them clothes, hey. We don't see picture of some people.
There are people
that go there. They carry cake. Go there. They snap picture. They say, I love them.
Politicizing the whole system.
Your people now. It's your people. There is your people.
But basically the thing is, Chukwudi, our madam in the house, we don't see them. If we get a particular system, we say, before this government came into power, they make promises, say, okay, they go handle this particular matter. They go ensure, say, they bring back again. They go do this, they go do this. The issue of people where they don't suffer as a result of this war, this Boko Haram thing, so they go address and treat them well. But fine, we don't get camps. And government say, all the promises we will make, we don't try and go on side. And allowing these people to go through what they are going through right now. If we have a system where things ought to be done the way it ought to be done, and we now have this set of people going through this same level of pains and suffering in their own country, you should notice say maybe somewhere our government, Major say somehow they know they sincere with wetin they normally put in ground. That is, they know they sincere with the promises they make.
That's quite a hard one.
To
be honest, because I think when it comes to, especially the issue of the Boko Haram and everything, a lot of things need to be done. Yes, these displaced people and everything. It's quite unfair that they're suffering in their own country.
Thank you very much.
To be honest, it doesn't make any sense. And I think there's something the president really needs to have a look at.
Thank you. The president really needs to look at it.
Yeah, because it is his responsibility.
Exactly.
He's
not to be every day this thing, that thing.
To have a look at and try, and people should be able to speak up and say, this is the issues, this is the promise we were made when you were put into power.
Thank you very much.
And this is what's still happening. If he's not aware of it, then he should be aware of it now.
Thank you.
And then try and to be something about it. Because to be honest, it is unfair in their own country. That does not happen elsewhere.
Thank you very much.
So it
you need to see pictures of some of what they talk about.
Dying of hunger. Under a government of change. Well, we shall.
Please, don't bring my...
Another important question. Why it be say for this country? Now promise. Oh, we shall. We shall. We don't watch the American debate. Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton. Even the talk where they talk, not be about we will build road, we will give you policies.
Don't pass those levels.
But these people,
don't point at me. I don't like it. Why you keep saying these people?
They promised us 5,000 naira. I've not gotten my 5,000.
Are you unemployed?
I'm speaking for the unemployed people.
You speak for them. Are you unemployed?
Tomatoes. One bag. No, in fact, now people share cabin biscuits in wedding because tomatoes, the jollof rice is no longer red anymore.
The rice is not even available.
It's not even available. One bag of rice is more than the minimum wage. Fuel, 145 naira per litre. Every promise. Oh, I know the beginning.
Every promise they have made. Go ahead.
Why is it that? Oh, why it be say government, when it come to election, PDP, APC, all of them, they make promises. Oh, we will do this, we will do that, we will do it, we will do that. And the reality is, they will not do it. Do they like making this? Oh, please. Please, you don't even escape me. Look at me.
Don't do it.
I'm even speaking English.
It's not your job to answer the question. Get madam here.
Personally, for me, what I can say is change takes time. But the problem I have is the people in the system already is the same old people.
Thank you.
Hey.
So how do you expect change?
I said it.
How do you
No, we all
expect
said it.
the
No,
same-
I said it.
the same-
You said it.
No, we said it.
I said it before you said it.
We said it.
I
You
said
and I said it. You and I said it. We were on the same chart, on the same track. You and I were on the same, we said it. Right on, Jari, continue.
Like I said, it's the same old people. I believe there has to be the change, especially with our the generation now. There has to be new system and new people in place because there's no point if you're having the same old people right from time, then their children right from time, then their children right from time, and nobody else around gets opportunity to be able to express their own views and able to make changes because it's from generation to generation. It's their own people in the system all the time. So it's
like
what they're
recycling system,
what their father told them is what they do. No matter they can spill it all out every day. But they're still going to do what their father told them or their granddad told them because it's the same people in the system. We've got so many intelligent people in this country. No matter what background we come from, we can make a change. But how can that change happen when it's still going to be the same old people spilling out the policy at you?
Okay, fine. If you don't bring them from a very important angle, say, okay, the people there in government, the same old set of people, we understand. And somehow, the whole political thing, they still revolve around them. Okay, make we take them away from the people, our leaders themselves. But come bring them down to the people. How we, as people say they govern, go fit say, okay, this government is not getting it right. This government is not doing what it's supposed to. Make we hold them accountable. Make we ask questions. Make we insist, say, those things that they promise us, say, make them do it for us. How we fit on our own part as the people, also get ourselves involved in the system by holding our own leaders accountable. So that at least they will not say, yes, so these people said that all they get sense. It is no longer the old system. We now have a new system. At least, what thing those things we need to do to also say, okay, this government will make we hold them
as a people.
As a people, it's a matter of speaking out, holding rallies. Sometimes you can hold peaceful rallies. You don't have to go up and down rioting, destroying properties because you're destroying properties. It's your property you're destroying in the first place because you have to wake up to the destroyed property. But you can hold rallies, expressing your disconcern, expressing your unhappiness about the system. And that's what I'm saying. Everything starts right from the beginning. If we are going to have a new system, if the generation that's coming up is not even trained well, and we don't even have teachers that are teaching these kids, half of the teachers are not even in the school. Half of the teachers are not even in the class. They're not even connecting with the students. And these students are the one coming out into the system. And then you got your kids that are going into this system, and they are being passed. The parents are
the same ideology.
You get parents paying for them to come out of the education system, and they're not even supposed to come out in education because they couldn't even pass the exam in the first place. And these are the kids that are coming out to start telling you what
to do exactly. It go good make we emphasize what our ogbonge visitor they talk. He they talk and say, as a people, we suppose they involved. And getting involved not be until we begin to do, we no go agree or we dey fight, they scatter things. If we dey speak with one voice, everybody, they talk say, now like this we want make government day accountable and responsible. Government will definitely do it. But make we enter the third one now. Okay. Now, when people frustrate, when they have had it up to here, when you push them to the wall, they will begin to react. See the Niger Delta today, militants, Niger Delta Avengers, these people, that people, destroying what belongs to all of us in the name of bringing down the government, letting the government know that, okay, they're not happy with what the government they do. Now, make I ask, when people don't frustrate, reach the level where we say they're even ready to kill themselves based on, say, suicide attacks and the rest of them, wetin government suppose they do so that people go begin to look, so, okay, this government, they really committed at improving the life of the people because militants ready to die. Militants ready to spoil something. Now, if person don't ready to die because of maybe unemployment, poverty, frustration, wetin government go fit do to give the person the sense of belonging so that person go look say okay yes this government really love me this government really care about me no be just their pocket. But before you answer that question we go rush enter small break. When we go the break come back you go fire down. No go anywhere. We still dey discuss on top of as e dey hot. Una don say our ogbonge visitor as e dey speak the language make the thing dey come soft. We dey come back. To enjoy more of these our ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.